And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. All right, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Renato Moicano! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Anthony Showtime Pettis!
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, ready to go here. Round 1 here is Anthony Showtime. Well, turning defense to offense here, blocks the strike and then counters with a straight hand. Nice job by Moicano. Trying to establish the jab early on here. Oh! Wow. Well, DC, they say styles make fights. We haven't had much of a fight here through the first minute.
Hasn't been to this point. I mean, I don't have much to say, and I always got something to say. Nice straight punch.
Just missed with that right hand. Showtime Pettis putting it all together on the feet here early, DC. He's got a highlight reel that really can compete with anybody in the game, in any game. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Back and forth we go.
Gets in close, gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
Nice body shot. And yet another hook connected there by Moicano. Now a kick to the body. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Moicano going for the leg kick. He does not connect. Lands a jab. Takedown defense holds up. 90 seconds to go in round 1. Straight punch is good. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strengths.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Big right hand.
Oh! This is big. That's big. Oh, big right hand.
Oh, huge left.
Uppercut.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round 2. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level proportion.
Big left hook coming, it's blocked. Takedown defense holds up. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Outstanding offering there lands from Anthony Showtime. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he lands that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
All right, so the overhand has certainly been a big weapon for him here tonight. Look for him to go right back to it here if he can find an opening. Unable to connect with the right.
Oh, nice body kick.
And we have passed the midpoint of the fight.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish. Using a free hand beautifully, lands a nice punch from the clinch.
Well, he is clearly faded in this one.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He lands a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Oh! Watch for him to set up that hook again now. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Oh, and there's that hook again, but this time the opponent was ready. Nice job of getting away. Big roundhouse now, just misses. Well, the forecast is true.
Oh, guillotine here. That guillotine is tight.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. He's got his head looking for the arm triangle.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now.
Arm trying to get very close. He's got to clear that guard, though, if he wants to find a finish.
Oh, he's out. What a fight so far. All right, there's the horn, an appreciative crowd responding in kind. He rocked his opponent multiple times there in that round, looked very confident in doing so. They might even bring in the RP here.
I mean, it was relaxation at its finest. Just so relaxed, so comfortable in the fire, which then allowed him to land these big strikes that had his opponent buzzed on many, many occasions. But he cannot get desperate. Don't go crazy trying to finish the fight. Let it come to you.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent. Oh, big elbow.
Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Unable to connect there.
All right, stay in there, buddy. Bring the pose. Use your footwork.
Nice front kick there.
The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked at the Anderson Silva situation.
Moicano's got a bruise appearing on that left side right now. You got to think that body investment is going to pay dividends later.
Work.
Oh, he's on wobbly legs now. Pettis getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes.
That was a slick transition. All right to the mount. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Oh, big shots raining down.
Easy to fight back.
Well, Pettis is looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied.
Now into his mount.
We passed the midway point of the third and final round. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
All right, so we go down the stretch. He is clearly losing this fight, and at this point, you just abandon position and go for submission, yes?
Yeah, you gotta just go. You gotta start throwing things at the wall and hope something sticks.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood. Oh, look at that. He jumped up and landed the diving punch. Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal.
There it is. Now he's on him out. Right now, it looks like he tried to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his hand.
He could choke and he somehow gets up.
You just have to stay patient. It's so unfamiliar. If you panic, you're going to get submitted. He didn't panic.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 30-27, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Anthony Showtime Pettis!
All right, so a huge win tonight for the former UFC lightweight champion, Anthony Showtime Pettis. Still a lot of tricks up his sleeve at this stage of his career.
He's one of the more tricky fighters the UFC has ever seen, and he can break out some crazy techniques at any time inside the octagon.
The tape for this featherweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, LaRon the Miracle Murphy! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jose Aldo Jr.
champion Jose Aldo, 7 successful UFC title defenses during his first reign, and a big weapon during that run is backdoor leg kicks. We'll see if that's a weapon he goes to in the early going tonight. All right, we will see how Jose Aldo Jr. chooses to proceed, and it looks as though he's going to work off of that jab and low leg kick here early in this week.
I mean, ever since Jose Aldo started boxing with the Brazilian Marines, his hands have just gotten so much better. But he is known for the outside leg kick. It's his calling card, and if you're Jose Aldo, you want to fight behind him.
To the head is blocked.
Nice punch there.
Murphy gets the single leg takedown. Well played. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, how clean is that jab by Murphy? Oh, straight punch.
Oh, nice right hand.
Just over 2 minutes, round one.
Oh, nice. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs.
Come on, man, let's get that takedown. Score some points.
Right hand landed.
Late round action here, and it has been vintage Jose Aldo all night, mixing up his weapons. Absolutely beautiful.
He's mixing them up beautifully, and he's doing a great job of recognizing, hey, this is where I'm best. I know my hands are great. I know my grappling's great. But when I get these leg kicks, no one can go with it. Showing again why Jose Aldo is just a man.
So we pull up the numbers for you here. How about this, DC? 34 total strikes have landed for Jose Aldo.
Come on, you gotta keep your hands up for me now.
15 seconds. Oh, there's that kick, and it lands. Round two straight ahead. All right, heading back to the corner now after that round. And Murphy's bleeding pretty bad from the forehead here. Hopefully the cut man can nip that in the bud and make sure that that blood doesn't trickle down into his eyes as the next round begins. All right, so he survives to the stool, but he's going to need a plastic surgeon on Monday. Let us show you some of the strikes that caused that damage above the eye.
Just beautiful striking on display. He found the target constantly. He opened up a big cut above the eye, and now he sees that he's got a wounded opponent in front of him. He is going to target that eye even more in this next round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round two underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. I have a novel idea. Maybe the opponent should try to check one of these.
He's got to try to check him, but he can't, John, because there's no windup. There's no tell. And when he...
Picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot, man, is perfect.
Oh, big left hook there. Effective strike there by Murphy. All right, so another nice strike to the thigh, some bruising starting to develop, and that could render his opponent a one-legged fighter here down the line.
And it'll take some time. It'll take some time when you land it there. But trust me, when you can dead that leg with those leg kicks, you can really start to see your opponent having difficulties moving. Right now, we're at step one.
So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Murphy's kick is blocked. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Much of the swelling becoming a real factor right now. Did they inject something right thus far? How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Lands a nice one, too. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. Now 5 minutes remain in the fight. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Oh, big diving punch lands up top. Aldo's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Murphy's back in full guard.
He passed the half guard.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first.
Oh, right into mount.
3 minutes to go in round three.
Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
Aldo's back to the north-south.
In the half guard.
Lerone Murphy getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out. Right into side control. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Aldo. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Aldo's right back to the full mount. Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, great ground shot there, and that one opened him up. Final 30 seconds of this third round. 20 seconds to go in the fight. Murphy's in half guard.
Now he's going full mount.
Ground and pound strike there now. Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, Jose Aldo Jr.
All right, Jose Aldo goes to the scorecards, but gets it done by decision and didn't force the finish tonight. It didn't materialize, and as you always tell me, that's okay.
It's okay. It's okay to just win. It's not like he wasn't trying to finish, but sometimes your opponent is just that good. Jose Aldo strapped in, he settled in, and he got the job done. I thought this was one of his better performances, even though it was a decision.
And there was just something undeniably special about having the chance to watch this man compete. Congratulations to the King of Rio, Jose Aldo Jr. our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Tyron, the Chosen One, Woodley.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, this place is packed to the nines because 2 of the best welterweights in the world are now underway. Stephen Wonderboy Thompson versus Tyron Woodley. And for Woodley, a lot of the approach is about risk management when you're fighting a striker as gifted and versatile as Stephen Wonderboy Thompson.
Yes, he says that Wonderboy is one of the best counter strikers he's ever been in there with. But he does know now that he can put him on the floor if he can get his right hand to land. So risk manage, risk versus reward is going to be the approach that Tyron Woodley has to take.
Oh, that looks like some head trauma. Beautiful combination. And too easy right out of the chute. The wrestler was able to land his first takedown attempt against the kickboxer. And hate to overstate it, but that moment feels pretty significant early.
It's a massive moment. He knew that he needed to get this fight to the floor early. He needed to discourage this guy and remind him that, hey, you've defended takedowns before, but you have not defended my takedowns. I am at a different level, and when I am wrestling you, you go down.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by the Chosen One. Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight. Guys are back and forth. Submission defense wins this transition.
All right, so he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the top fighter in this situation, what are you trying to do offensively?
I'm trying to force some sort of action from my opponent. You want him to turn to his knees to either give you the guillotine choke or allow you to try to chase the back. It's a tough position to control in, but there are options for finishes and are options for positional advancements if you're patient.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes. Well, looks like Woodley's going for a choke here. Oh, that Darce choke is tight. He got out again.
He got out again. This guy just keeps on fighting off submission after submission.
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he is giving himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted. How about the accuracy of the man right there in his opponent's wobble chair?
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Listen, this time when you get him down, I want you to pass the guard. Pass the guard and submit him.
All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough, control, throw again, control. He did it
Ready to
perfect.
fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, let's get to round 2. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Thompson. Oh, nice close at line there by Tyron Woodley. He's such a good athlete, DC, that even when you don't think he's in striking range, he absolutely is.
Oh, man, head kick lands.
So perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
51 total strikes have landed for the chosen one. Trying to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the butt that would end the night.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two.
Very fast leg kick lands.
Just out of range with that strike. All right, so a little welt there starting to develop on the side of his body. A lot of strikes landing in that area tonight.
I mean, he's got to do something. You cannot continue to ignore that you're getting hit in the body over and over again. You better address it now before we get to a point where you can't continue to fight.
The kick is there to the body.
You catch a body kick, but you got to step off to the side. So just can't take it deep.
All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with those.
You can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives you the level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight. Oh my goodness, what a kick! He's hurt, he's rolling.
Just missed with the elbow there. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
All right, there's the horn. How about that round? He got him badly there early on. You thought that maybe that was going to be the beginning of the end. At the very least here, gotta think he's going to try to get him out of here in this next round.
J.A., he's on skates. I mean, he was on skates. His ability to withstand that avalanche is commendable, but he has to change something as he approaches the next round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third and final round here. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Wonderful. Gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there.
Great turn on that double leg.
Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of this back by Wonderboy Thompson. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Well, very efficient and effective with the ground and pound strikes here. High-level work by Wood.
This is where he wants to be.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Woodley's able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, it looks like Woodley's back in full mount. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and Neither seems too bothered by it, but...
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest.
Yeah, Paging Alexio Leonard. Somehow he got out, though.
Great job clearing the hips, facing, and getting out of that Ezekiel choke attempt.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Oh, just a merciless approach here on the ground, continuing to target that cut.
Yeah, gotta be very careful there.
Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Seconds remain in the round. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Wood. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. He's really bleeding now. That cut is only getting worse. All right, so the fight goes the distance. We'll take a look back at the action, but should go his way given all he got done in the striking game.
Yeah, he did a great job of landing at will, mixing up the target, doing everything that he's become known for in order to cruise to a very good decision. I know he didn't get the finish that he wanted so bad coming in here tonight, but he had a phenomenal performance, and he showed that he's one of the best fighters in the world.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges scored the contest 29-28, 29-27, and 29-27. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Tyron, the Chosen One, Woodley.
All right, so the Chosen One, Tyron Woodley, certainly looking like he's in his fighting prime as he gets his hand raised here tonight. He's probably dropping another LP in the morning. It's a good thing he got the win.
Tyron Woodley is a man of many talents, but his greatest talent is his ability to fight and win fights. Once again, he gets the job done.
Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Now for the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Nick Diaz! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC middleweight champion and former UFC welterweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, George Rush St. Pierre!
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. Second meeting between 2 UFC superstars. They are George St. Pierre and Nick Diaz. You gotta think GSP is going to probably follow a similar blueprint to that first meeting back in 2013.
Yes, he needs to. He needs to try and do the same exact thing. Go in there, get Diaz striking, change it up, and take him to the ground, and use that top to stop Diaz and not allow him any submission attempts.
Dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out. Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
St. Pierre's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way, or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hips, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Nice strike from bottom position. Well, St. Pierre's back in full mount. The ground strikes continue to pile up.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his leg. This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now we got to find that follow-up. The kill shot is what they call it going in the fight. Oh, nice body shot. There it is. That's that one. That right hand.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not?
He passes the half.
10 seconds now to go in the round.
Very close round. A takedown like that might be the difference.
Great job out there. Your cardio is insane. All those sprints, all the conditioning you did in the gym, it's really proven itself. That is your key to victory.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 here. GSP gets up for that punch. Blocked the strike there and counters with an inside leg kick. Beautiful sequence there by George St. Pierre. He gets the single leg takedown. Nice entry on that attack. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, St. Pierre's back in half guard.
Getting them out here. Nice.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine. If the opponent turns to the opposite side, he can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish. Oh, he's got the armbar deep. He's got it locked in.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
St. Pierre's right back to the full mount here.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, he's got a lock.
Oh, he got out. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there. But fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2. That strike blocked by Diaz.
Oh, nice.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Big right hand. Oh, that was a really nice takedown. He passes to half guard.
Under a minute now to go. Setting up for an unlock now. Oh, that looks wicked tight. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by GSP. Working off his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Round 3 next. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up.
I need you to stay tight.
All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity. No attention to his defense, and it's costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's going to make it hard for him to see. He's got to change something, man. He's got to.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Well, just as he did the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Whiffs on the right hand. GSP gets the takedown.
Beautiful transition.
St. Pierce has got full mount now. Might be able to hook onto an arm here.
What a tight arm bar. Oh, wow.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down.
Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here.
It's in there deep. There you go.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Good work from the top here by George St. Pierre.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for him.
Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Under 2 minutes in our third and final round. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
This might be it, though.
This cannot happen much longer.
Oh, he's trying to buck the hips. Looked like he got the hand ready to tap.
I mean, look at that. What a beautiful display of submission defense. Not panicking in a position that is very, very difficult to deal with.
Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to knock gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. Oh, nice entry to get the takedown.
Another takedown land. Nice transition.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard.
They go the 15-minute distance. What a fight! Well, don't leave it in the judges' hands. A little bit easier said than done. Competitive, close fight. You got to lean either way.
I mean, it is horrible when you walk back to the center of the octagon not knowing exactly who won the fight. I thought he won a lot of the striking exchanges, but it wasn't very clear. So it'll be interesting to see who gets the decision.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest 29-28, Diaz. Judge 2 scores it 9-28, St. Pierre. And Judge 3 scores it 9-28 for the winner by split decision, Nick Diaz.
So congratulations to Nick Diaz. Just great to see one of the most popular and polarizing fighters on the roster, but get back inside the octagon and do what he does best. This is a big win, and you can be sure a big night across the board for Stockton, California's finest. Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. All right, now for the official introductions, we send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jared the Killer Gorilla Cannonier. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Robert the Reaper Whittaker.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round 1. Let us see where Robert Whittaker is at this stage of his career. Most of the fans believe, without a shadow of a doubt, that he is still elite. He's always been a well-rounded fighter. The focus, the aspiration remains on the UFC world title. A lot of wars in this guy's career, of course, with Yoel Romero and others back in the day. How much fight is left in the dog? We find out right now as Robert Whittaker tries to get off to a good start. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Oh, man, both of these guys can really take a shot.
Oh, great striking from Robert Whittaker as usual. This man puts some serious pressure on you. And when you can beat Yoel Romero the way he did, he is not going to be intimidated by any other 185-pound man. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Protect your face. 2 minutes have expired here in our opening round. Patented front kick there by Romero.
And it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut. That leg kick hurt.
So pretty good recovery by the Australian.
Back and forth we go. These 2 guys are trading huge shots.
Well, 25 total strikes have landed for the Killer Gorilla, Jared Cannonier. Nice. Nicely done.
He's hurt again.
Whittaker gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these. Oh, big left.
That one landed clean.
Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. And he connects with the punch there. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying. but he gets a little bit angry.
And back to his feet.
Wow, what a fight!
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it. That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
And just like that, we have arrived at our second round. Robert Whitaker versus Jared Cannonier. Transition to half guard, and now in a position to do a lot of damage.
Watch him sit back on the leg and land big ground and pound.
All right, into full guard here.
Look for a pass immediately in the half guard. Keep advancing the position.
I need you to get up now.
Oh, big shots from the top. Oh, another strike lands from the top. And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. Man, that leg kick. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused.
He smells blood in the water. Gotta start looking for the finish here. Big shots landed by him now. In half guard.
Big ground and pound.
Well, pretty good work off to the bottom here by Whitaker.
There it is. Now he's on the mount. Got to be careful here.
Might get the TKO here. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. All right, side control now. All right, so he lands again, just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now is continuing to build on that. His kickboxing looks amazing tonight.
Nice jab. Jared Cannonier! What a result in Rio, a stunner!
What a performance!
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 59 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Jared the Killer Gorilla Cannonier.
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need a ticket to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this, and then the party after, where you and all your coaches get to celebrate the great handiwork.
of the tape for this middleweight fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Roman Dolce. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Dracos Still Not Duplessis.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
One of the best middleweights in the world at present, Drake.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you get the night, that one landed right on the spot. Another one.
Nice counter there with the left hand, snaps it off beautifully. Well, that overhand, big weapon for him throughout his career. It's been there all night. Look for him to go back.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Dolce's hook shot blocked. That one was telegraphed. Good job by the defense. Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps. That comes with taking your time. Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. Wow, that is great submission defense.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head.
This is a terrible position. That was nice.
Duplessis gets back up. Man, look at him load up on that right.
Nice block.
Useful strike there. The hook is clean.
Huge elbow land in the place.
Just out of range with that right hook. Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
There's another power takedown there. Dolce's got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here. Oh, great submission defense.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down on the opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish the fight.
It's working. They're starting this up.
Oh, he got out.
He actually bridged, got his hips up in the air, used momentum to take him back towards his opponent's feet, chest down to the mat to get out of that deep submission attempt. Boom, right hand down the middle.
Oh, huge Superman punch. Final seconds here.
Time.
All right, so there's the horn. It's amazing to think we got here, given how many times he rocked his opponent there in the previous round. Almost looked like a glorified sparring session, given how dominant he was.
Yeah, it just looked like one guy that was much better than the other guy. He was hurting him every time he landed, and it's a testament to his ability and his accuracy in the stand-up.
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
All right, second round underway.
Nice body shot.
Oh, massive knee to the body. That can't feel good. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this.
I mean, it's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick.
Massive head kick. And now his opponent in a world of trouble. Delice. Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Making all these shots count. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in, and you got all your rear choke submissions.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Delice's eye starting to swell now.
Oh, right into mount.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Roman Delice. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Delice's right back to the full mount. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. 30 seconds to go here. White setting up for an armbar now.
It's tight. Had the submission in very tight, but as it started to slip, he went right back to the dominant position.
All right, round three coming up next. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there for good.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush. Go back out into the next round and just try to find that shot again. If he rushes, if he overexerts himself, he will run out of energy and put himself at risk of losing the fight.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
Ready. Ready.
Crowd fired up, so are we. Third and final round. Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou. And you know, still haven't found out Overeem's head.
Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Oh, huge left. All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Got to think he goes back to him.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one of those. But expect him to really sit down and try to make one.
Nicely done as he gets the double leg takedown. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Delice. That guillotine is tight. Countering, it looks like with a bomb flu choke.
Great submission defense on full square by the opponent.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Delice. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. He did it again. This guy's a magician. He just keeps on escaping.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beat Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both...
They're coming at it here. Huge shots landed on both sides.
Offensive strike from the clinch there by Roman Dolidze. Oh, nice scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition.
Jab snaps the head back.
30 seconds to go. $20 seconds to go in the fight. To the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
I mean, how about that back and forth action throughout the final minute? What a fight as we go the full 15. All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight and largely got it done with the striking.
Yeah, he got it done with the striking. And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable whenever he's in the stand-up. And that showed tonight as he truly outworked his opponent.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 29-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Dracus Silva Duplessis.
All right, congratulations to him. He is your winner by unanimous decision, and certainly a dominant performance here tonight.
Yeah, he did a great job of just dictating and controlling all the engagements of this fight. His opponent never really had an opportunity to lead the dance. He did that from start to finish, and he wins a unanimous decision.
All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. All right, we send it back inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Josh And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion, Aljamain Funkmaster Sterling.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's go.
He's a real high-level grappler, too. So when he gets you down, you generally don't get up, and there's a big, big threat of submission from Aljamain Sterling.
Sterling going for the takedown here. Nothing doing there.
Beautiful leg kick lands.
Oh! And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Oh, big elbow. Huge left. They're certainly getting after it early.
Oh, uppercut.
Just out of range with the big right hand. 2 minutes have expired in all opening. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not keep the lights on. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Beautiful.
He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all.
Oh, you land island. Is that what we're doing here? Takedown defense is there. That strike blocked by Sterling.
Now hits him with the left.
Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson one in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Ooh, big shot to the body.
Oh, beautiful jab there by Sterling. So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round.
Great setup. That was a nasty high kick.
15 seconds to go. Connected with a solid strike hand. Second round, straight ahead.
Stop.
All right, take a deep breath. Breathe, relax. Listen, you're okay, you're fine. He is getting into your body. I need you to keep those elbows tight.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
Ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back-and-forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times when it came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters. Oh,
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
lands a nasty body kick.
Oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Active here in the clinch, and he lands a big shot to the head. Wow! Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Massively to the head. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Well, he's got his back now.
Now he's going full mount.
Hammett getting work here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet. All right, close guard now.
In the half guard.
Sterling's back in full mount. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Emmett's back into full guard. The ground strikes starting to pile up. Oh, this is some high-level, efficient, effective ground and pound by Sterling. Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke. That Darce is tight. Oh, that's gotta be it. Oh, he got out.
He got out of the finish. John, I thought it was over. I thought it was done. It was so tight. It was deep. They were hip to hip. I thought the fight was done. Great job and awareness by this young man to defend that Darce choke.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Sterling.
Good round.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, 5 minutes to decide this one. Right on the button. Oh, huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Big right hand.
Clean punch.
Change and he gets it. So showing off the fight IQ there. He was getting tagged on the feet. Under 3 minutes to go here in our third and final round. Oh, huge elbow.
Like that.
Oh, big shots here. So he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. We might get a stoppage here soon. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Sterling. Oh, that rear naked choke looks tight. There's the tap! Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. As you can see, the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
Here is Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 6 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by tap out, Aljamain Punkmaster Sterling.
What a performance, what a moment for the New Yorker Aljamain Sterling. He gets it done by submission. Probably the most memorable submission win of his career since he got Corey Sandhagen back in UFC 250.
Massive submission victory for Aljamain Sterling tonight, knowing and recognizing that he held the advantage in the grappling, and knowing that he went right to it and got the job done.
Our tail of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Chael Sonnen. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner,
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, Chael Sonnen made his pro debut 1 month after his 20th birthday, so this atmosphere certainly is not going to faze him here tonight, but prevailing wisdom stylistically, he's going to want to shoot at his opponent's legs early and try to get this fight to his wheelhouse on the canvas.
Oh, nice kick.
All right, so there it is, and the first takedown comes pretty early. The boxer felt good about his takedown defense coming in. He is unable to stop the wrestler's first shot.
It's one thing to train with all of your partners and they give you a feel, but there's nothing like being in there with the guy. This guy's a high-level wrestler, and he showed that with that beautiful takedown. Changing the position.
Chaels back in full mount.
Now he's got good body position.
An elbow! Oh, another heavy shot gets through. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Oh, there's another ground strike for good measure. Good movement defensively here on the ground by Silva.
Ref help here. Looks like the referee will never take a guy out of mount. They will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
You gotta shred, you gotta create that space.
Oh, you gotta be careful there, yep.
Well, he's avoided a lot of the damage here on the ground. Nicely done with the head movement there.
Not staying still underneath his opponent is allowing him to not get hit with anything too damaging.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off of the hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. Gotta be careful here. Oh, this is where you don't want to be there.
Big combination here of ground and pound strikes. Nice work by Vanderlei Silva. Under a minute now to go in round one. Sundin's in half guard now. All right, has the guard closed here. Silva getting pounded by those hammer fists. We might get a stoppage here. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there.
It's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Take a deep breath and recover. This next round, we really want to focus on ground control. You have to set up your takedown. I want you to maintain dominance.
All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound here?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
Ready.
Round two is underway. Oh, huge overhand there.
If this guy doesn't move his head, his night is about to end.
Pretty good jab there by Sundin.
Oh, he did a real good job of letting him off the start too. He let him step over to the crucifix.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Good work from the top here by Chael. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Chael's right back to the full mount here. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes. Oh, he got to the spot.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Oh, he's got him in the crucifix now. A lot of body weight from the top position. If you're on bottom here, this is is not a good... Sonnen's trying for a submission here. Oh, he's got it locked in tight now. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Wow, all things considered, pretty good shot from bottom position. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Silva. Oh, beautiful fight instinct there as he reverses position, and now he's got the dominant position.
He did a fantastic job recognizing, man, I have got to get on the offense. From bottom to top to dominant position. What a great job.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you...
He's hurt now. Oh! Big right hand lands. Well, missed on that one. Silva's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. And the horn sounds on round two. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
Third round underway. Oh, lands another beautiful strike. Oh, he's got him hurt here. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Sonnen.
Get them out here.
Nice positional control here. Oh, he's got his back. Side control now. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working. He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knee.
Chael Sonnen hits the double leg takedown. How good was that?
Oh.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Oh, nice.
Silva's eye is closing up. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Silva's back inside control here. The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 30-27. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Sonic!
All right, so another big night in a career full of them for the one, the only Chael P. Sonnen as he gets his hand raised here tonight. A little bit of a subdued celebration out of the Sonnen camp. You know they have visions of UFC middleweight gold, and they are going to stop at nothing until they get there. About as decorated a kickboxer as has come into this division in some time, DC. And if we get a kickboxing match tonight, he ain't losing.
He is a championship-level kickboxer, a guy that can stand in the pocket and trade and kick and punch with anyone. He's constantly throwing things from as close as you can get. He's comfortable throwing leg kicks. He will drive these into your body. But it's the aggressiveness and the ability and willingness to stand in the pocket and trade that makes him truly, truly special. I think that is what separates kickboxing, the high level, everyone else.
He understands distance as well as any striker in this division. Of course, that is a byproduct of a lifetime of repetitions in the kickboxing space. Expect a Super Bowl feel in this arena here tonight because the biggest superstar in mixed martial arts history, Conor McGregor, is back. The celebrities are out in droves, all of them to see the former 2-division UFC champion, the notorious Conor McGregor.
The stars always come out when the notorious one steps in the octagon, and he's earned that right. He is the biggest star in mixed martial arts, not only in mixed martial arts, but in sports across all platforms. One of the best fighters the UFC has ever seen. Not only a great fighter, but a great spokesman, a great salesman, and a guy that people always want to see.
And DC, we know you move that celebrity needle, but you don't move it like Conor McGregor.
Not like the notorious one.
We talk so much about his star power and what he's done for the sport, and rightfully so, that sometimes we don't spend enough time talking about just how skilled a fighter this is when it comes to distance management, the striking skills. We'll see how it goes for him here in the return tonight. Ready to fight. for this lightweight fight. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Underground King, Eddie Alvarez. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the notorious Conor McGregor.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway.
Good.
Well, this man has been there. He has done that. A pro since 2003. Here is Eddie Alvarez. 17 career wins by knockout, 5 by way of submission. Really as experienced as any lightweight on the roster. Most of his career has come against high-level opposition, and that is the case once again tonight for the Underground King. Effective jab there by Alvarez. Well, few fighters manage distance as efficiently and as well as Conor McGregor, and there's that left hand finding its hammer.
He does a great job of setting you up, man. You saw it in the Jose Aldo fight. The guy will just step back a little bit and bang, drops the straight left on you that can end your night. He not only throws this fast, he also is so accurate, and that allows him to finish so many fights.
Looking to land the right hand, he misses.
Nice punch, man.
And there's a takedown attempt, DC. Not a great one. Might as well tell your opponent you're shooting, huh?
Yeah, he's your best friend. Tell him that you want to take him to his back and watch him defend and then beat you up when the fight's standing.
He landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one. Trying to inflict some damage here, but misses with the kick. That's a big connection there from McGregor, DC.
I mean, big strike landed for Ireland's favorite son, Conor McGregor.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Staying busy in the clinch, lands a nice punch there. McGregor's attempt there is blocked by the opponent. Under 2 minutes to go. Gets touched by that kick to the body.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it. One takedown is easy to defend. When you start stringing them together is when guys struggle.
Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here.
Right to the knee on
Oh, this could be over soon.
Oh, he's opening up.
Huge elbow there. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Alvarez getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. What a fight! So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's going to be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
All right, with that, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has thrown a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 55 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, the notorious Conor McGregor!
So Conor McGregor is back, and in a big way tonight. The referee, the opponent, everybody had seen enough. McGregor, your winner by TKO.
McGregor just dominated. He dominated the fight. He was able to land his strikes. He landed his strikes effectively and consistently. You cannot take multiple shots from Conor McGregor, and by taking multiple, you ended up getting knocked out or getting TKO'd because the referee had to save you from more of the McGregor damage.
So here he is, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal, turned pro in mixed martial arts back in 2003. More than 45 pro MMA fights to his credit. Seems to have finally found the division in which he belongs, and trying to make a run here to welterweight title contention.
At welterweight, he has a speed advantage. He also can still defend takedowns very, very effectively. If you want to fight, get an octagon, get a boxing ring. Let's go in someone's backyard.
Yep.
It does not matter. Just tell Jorge Masvidal where it's at. He'll be there. This is a fighter's fighter, and he's always looking for a good scrap.
And that's why when Leon Edwards confronted him backstage, had to give him a 3-piece in the soda, right?
Got him with a biscuit. He got him with the biscuit.
Jorge Gamebred Masvidal, ready to battle and take home that elusive UFC gold. So here he is, the undisputed UFC lightweight champion, DC, your teammate KHABIB Nurmagomedov, undefeated 27-0. And history is certainly going to look back fondly upon what this guy has accomplished. And there's that undefeated record online yet again here tonight.
Usually at this point in your career, guys have made a mistake. There's been a hiccup. For KHABIB, there has been no hiccup, no missteps on his way to becoming one of the longest undefeated streaks that we've seen in mixed martial arts history. And it's because the skill is so high in every facet of mixed martial arts. He has fantastic striking. He has unbelievable wrestling, coupled with his sambo and the ground control and the ground and pound of KHABIB Nurmagomedov is second to none. One of the most damaging, dominant fighters the UFC has ever seen.
He is a man of principle, and no one knows better than you. There may be guys who work as hard in the game, but no one works harder.
Nobody works hard.
All right, now let's get you our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, KHABIB, the MASVIDAL.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
He is undefeated. He is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and what a pain in the neck he is to fight. KHABIB Nurmagomedov figures to go to the takedowns early and often here tonight, but if he needs to strike, we have seen a constant evolution when it comes to his striking. This is one of the best fighters in any division, and KHABIB Nurmagomedov back at it tonight. All right, so there it is. They immediately go into the clinch situation. The wrestler said he wanted to make it dirty against this boxer, and this is a good spot for him to be.
I think that even though he wanted to be in the clinch, he's got to be very aware of the punches in tight coming back from the boxer. He's got to be level changing. He's got to be tripping. He's got to make this boxer feel like he's on the defensive, or that guy's going to get comfortable, rolling his shoulders, and landing some nice tight punches from in close.
Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. Nicely tied to the body for the champion. Back in the day, he was rolling in backwards in the 305 alongside Kimbo Slice. Now he's one of the biggest superstars in the UFC and showing that he's still got plenty of work to do.
I mean, he's got plenty of work to do, and he has the swagger. A Miami. Oh,
he's got him hooked back. Heavy kick downstairs. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh, huge left.
Big double leg level change. There it is. Now he's running out.
Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Nice jab there by Nurmagomedov. Push kick there to the body. Well, check. Huge strike hands there, DC.
He landed that last shot. Next shot, a follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Both sides in that exchange. Nice job to control the... Oh, how about the ankle pick there? Well, it's a single leg. The double leg's not working. Go deep into the well and the ankle.
He's hurt bad. Now we're going.
Round two coming up next. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole. And I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward. Got his guard pass. Oh, right into mouth. He's got to start throwing now.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. All right, hammer fist here by Nurmagomedov.
Big ground and pound. Big right hook there by the champ.
Nurmagomedov's got the full mount.
Watch the arm bar going up.
To me, like he's got that submission close.
Starting to get deep. Looks like he's going to get the finish.
Oh, you better tap or that thing's going to snap.
He's got it isolated.
Oh, favoring position. Submission over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submissions over keeping dominant position.
Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount.
Great job landing from the top position. He's got to be careful here.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Nurmagomedov has got full mount now. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound.
Big strikes continue to land.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Use your hips to get back in the guard.
He's working on the armbar.
Oh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now. He's advancing, trying to finish the armbar here. All he's got to do now is take his time, and the finish will present itself.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other side.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Excellent job last round. Really like your ground control. This round, we want to do the exact same thing. Let's start this off with a big take.
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
Good.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Jorge. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I give it.
Pretty productive with the strikes here off his back.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Oh, pinpoint ground strike by him there, and that one opened up a cut. Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Nurmagomedov. Oh, he might be in trouble. That looks locked in.
He's advanced to a finishing position.
Oh, looks tight.
Good work. I'm going to stand this up.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Now he's going full mount. There's a lot of good movement. This is where he wants to be.
Oh, heavy shots raining down. What a fight. Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 23 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Jorge Game Red
All right, so congratulations go out to the King of Miami, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal, your winner by TKO tonight. Referee had seen enough, and I think it was a good stoppage.
Nothing was going to change. He was going to continue to tee off on this guy if the referee didn't save him. Jorge Masvidal is a savage, and that was on full display tonight as he gets his TKO victory.